can tell when it's Tokyo.
Well, they don't call them the faithful for nothing, Brock. Fans numbering 70,000 strong have made the trek to Santa Clara, and they're ready to cheer on their 49ers here at Levi's Stadium. Two of the NFL's best starts challenging each other here. Off we go in a Week 4 showdown. Here's a return from the 7. Now bottling up as he gets the return to the 30. No, you're not seeing things incorrectly, folks. You do not need glasses. They are, in fact, lining up to punt on first down. He punted 4 times last week in the win, and his first of this week is away.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
First and 10 now from the 30. Jackson looking to throw right away. Diving right side, got it! And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. They left him wide open. It's complete. And in, touchdown Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead. Well, Brock, they could prove me wrong, but I don't think touchdowns are going to come that easily the rest of this game. But starting out, we all welcome the quick score.
Yeah, not a lot of energy exerted, right? Not a lot of their cards shown just yet. They only got a couple plays into their strategy, and they found pay dirt. A lot of mystery still to come with what they're going to do schematically. A lot of answers have to be found defensively.
Now Camarda on to send it away. Starting from the 5.
Can't happen. Man, that's just something you never, ever see at this level. That's a complete failure of operation, not just by the returner, but the return team in general. And now, instead of getting into your normal offense, you got to find some way, somehow, to dig yourself out of this hole.
Not quite sure what the thinking is here. They've brought out the kicking team. We better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. Live ball here. He's going to return it. And no turnover. It's going to stay with the offense. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Not quite sure the reasoning behind this. They're sending out the field goal unit. He's got to drive this 37 yards down the middle. And it is good. No problems there on the shorter attempt. The flag is down, though, so let's see if this kick stands or not. So after some careful consideration, they're going to go ahead and decline the penalty. Now Camarda on to send it away. And that kick goes out of bounds. They're going to get great field position out of this. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Blown back, it's the handoff. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, we know running the ball in the NFL is hard, and that play pretty indicative of it. Here's the key, though. At the end of the game, those type of plays got to be in the minority, and the majority have got to do some damage.
They give it to him again. Down the sideline to the 45. Down the sideline into the red zone. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal.
He just didn't quite have the last bit of burst needed to finish it off. But don't be surprised to see them go his way again soon. Give him a chance to earn that touchdown.
They'll break the huddle and come up on 1st and goal. Hands it to the receiver here in motion. Oh, look at this sweep. And that's only 1 yard up the middle. Gonna be 2nd down.
You know, when receivers have room to operate, that's a play that can totally gash a defense. But Kate, when you get down here in the red zone, it becomes so much tougher because you have a whole lot less space. And in fact, you'll see defenses swarm like that one just did.
And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. He manages a couple, and they are right on the verge of it. 3rd and goal from the 1. Here we go, right up the gut. And he gets in, touchdown. The 49ers reach pay dirt for the first time this game. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers cut it to a field goal game. Volley set up, and it's away. Just a 3-point game now. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. They're out and set. 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. Hauled in left side. That goes for 36 yards. And that's good for a Buccaneer 1st down.
Speed kills, baby. You better make that tackle right away on these receivers or you're going to get some serious yak. Those yards after catch just like that. Taking a short gain and turning it into an explosive play.
So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. They'll run here on 1st down. And into a sea of bodies he goes. Looks like they'll get about 3 out of it.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. Falls to the ground out left, incomplete.
I think if you look up in phase in the defensive encyclopedia, that is a picture-perfect form of it. He was all over him in coverage, really forcing the incompletion.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Now Jackson, taking a big shot for the end zone. And he hauls it in for the Tampa touchdown. The Buccaneers stretch their early lead to 9. If you're going to complete that one successfully, Brock, you need the perfect throw, just the right touch, and you also need a guy who can go up and get it just like that.
Yeah, need to be able to muscle somebody off the ball if you're not alone. And call me a little biased. Go ahead, I don't care.
You're biased.
But the success of that play does come down to the timing of the throw, Kate. If you don't throw it on time to that exact spot, you run out of room, and you don't give yourself that kind of chance.
And this drive will start inside the 25. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. the lone back on the handoff. And he's caught behind the line for a loss.
This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Here's 2nd and 11. This one is hit by a defender and winds up incomplete.
You know, that is so hard to do. That's called body control. Great positioning to swat the ball away, not go through the receiver, no penalty flag. He's got the body control and, more importantly, the timing to knock that ball away.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. First punt win 45 yards. This looks considerably further. Takes this one at the 40. And he's going to set him up with a pretty short field here, Brock, after getting a big chunk on that return. Terrific return here, 24 yards. And the Bucs are in great shape to begin the drive already in enemy territory. On target to Musgrave. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. First down, here's Lamar. Escapes the pocket. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line.
That's just a case where you're trying to make something when there really is nothing there. There just wasn't an opening for him to work with, and he was lucky to get what he could.
Now it's Jackson. He brings it in. And that's a Tampa Bay touchdown. A quick second score for him, Brock, already. And we aren't even out of this opening quarter yet.
I think I just saw that D coordinator rip up his game plan down on the sidelines, because you got to find some new resources here. You got to dedicate more bodies, more physicality to this playmaker, because we know in this league, when you get a guy going like this, they're going to go to him until you stop him.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Runs into traffic and hits a wall, no gain. Tackle made by Kalijah Cansey. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here.
At the 30-yard line.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
On 1st down, they'll run. He's able to drive that pile about a yard. Darius Robinson there to make the tackle. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
At the 46-yard line.
They'll empty the backfield and motion him out. Here we go, 2nd and 9. Forced out to his right. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a 1st. It's a pickup of 11. And that's a 49er 1st down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide at practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play, and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
Some backs are easier to tackle than others. Some, well, they just choose violence. They look for those opportunities to bust through tackles and keep those legs pumping.
They have themselves another 1st and 10. This time it's a passing play. Chased out to his right. Makes the play, working the sideline, but it takes him out right at the line.
Sure showed off some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Young looking to throw. Cut near the goal line. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers lower the deficit they face. It's a Tez Walker touchdown. That had just enough leg. It's over the crossbar and good. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 10. That lead trimmed just a bit, down to 10 points now as the kick is up and away. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. They stop him right as he gets up past the 15. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Okay, the wide receiver is going to get it to begin the drive. And the defense not caught off guard at all. They track him down after a small gain. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the 1st quarter. It's a 2-score game early. Back to Levi Stadium right after this. Back for the start of quarter number 2. It's Buccaneers football as we begin. They've got 2nd and 7 to start. From the 19. Escapes out to the left. He's keeping it.
You know, once a play breaks down, you're just looking for a running lane, and then you're looking for that 1st down marker. He found one of the two, but the defense and that effort swarming after him, well, it denies the 1st down.
3rd and 6 for them to figure out now. Out of the gun, here's Jackson. Wow, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. And he's going to go. It's a big 6. Thrown at the depth where linebackers coming to play in coverage, partner. And sure enough, one of them jumps it and takes it to the house.
Like you say that. You know what I think about? I think about the depth finder on my fishing boat. You're absolutely right. This is where these linebackers love to lurk and could do some serious damage.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Fielded at the 7. And this will give them decent field position. The return gets out to the 30. First and 10 now from the 30. Hyatt going to motion over left. That one's complete, right side. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers now lead by 10. They're out to try and tack on the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers drive their lead to 11. Now Camarda on to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. He stopped on the return at the 27. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Running it now out of the gun. And the defense gets there to force a small loss.
Kate, I knew it at the time. I think everybody did. We knew the Legion of Boom was special, right? That entire secondary, but their safety's ability, Earl and Cam, to come downhill, to make those tackles behind the line of scrimmage as he just did. Yeah, man, you appreciate great safety play like that.
Flushed out of the pocket. Catch is made down the right sideline. And he's going to get this up to the 45 before he's brought down. That play goes for 19 and a new set of downs.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
You know, the elite running backs in this league, they don't just see what's right in front of them. You set up big runs like this because they see what's behind them. That's called extraordinary vision and extra yards.
First down, and they go right back to him. Again, he hits the second level. And he's taken down just in time at the 2. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
Anytime you go over half the field in one play, totally changes the complexion of the drive. They're now set up beautifully in enemy territory to end the series with some type of points.
First down from the red zone. And oh, he got it! Interception!
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Trying the right side. A flag's down as he stops. Looks like this one's on the offense. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes him back quite a ways. Double the distance to go after that holding call. It's now 1st and 20. Lamar now from the gun. That one's cut along the left sideline. And they take him down at the 24-yard line.
I'll be honest with you, Kate. As you grow and develop as a quarterback, your arm gets stronger. These comebacks can be one of your favorite throws in your arsenal. Because if you trust yourself and you throw it before that defender breaks, you know there's yards to be had on the perimeter.
His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So that brings them to 3rd down.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Complete beyond the marker. And that's good yardage there with a new set of downs to boot.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. No one in the area. He was still in the pocket. Seems like a pretty cut and dry intentional grounding to me.
Seems like you want to be an official someday, Kate.
Maybe.
Yeah, because you nailed that one.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Lamar throwing again. Flush down now to his left. No better luck than the last play, Brock, as he just has to get rid of it.
Look at how well the coverage held up on that play. Even as the QB escapes the pocket and buys extra time secondary, well, they got real sticky, stay tight, and force the throw away.
They kick the running back in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Tampa Bay in punt formation now. And this will be his first effort of the contest. He was only needed twice in last week's win, and he gets this one away. And a good return as he gets him up across midfield and into enemy territory. He picks up 16 on the good return. And the 49ers will go on offense. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
From the pistol, it's Young. Fits it through the middle. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers make it a one-score game in the first half. It's a Taz Walker touchdown. His second scoring catch of the game. Little able to connect on the point after. And the 49ers cut the lead down to 4. We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll motion him out of the backfield. Dumped off to his running back. And he's going to get this up close to the 40 before going out.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. 3rd and short in your back pocket. You can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Lamar off the play fake. Into a crowd and intercepted. And the 49ers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, that's now his second time that he's put his defense in a tough spot. That's a hard thing about playing quarterback, Kate. You know, with these interceptions and now the second on the day, you're asking your defense again to step up to another series, another possession, another challenge. This quarterback's got to start protecting the football.
Here's the handoff. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
Now, don't think for a second they're going to slow down the tempo. Defense on their heels. And right now is the best chance to go push that envelope and get aggressive.
Young on the play action. He rolls to his right. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be second down.
Well, discretion, the better part of valor in a lot of cases. Rather than force something with no one open and risk a turnover, he wisely just threw it away.
The give here on second. Has some space inside the 15. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 22 on that one. And that will set up 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
A 4-yard loss on the play. Second and
Going the wrong way. It's 2nd and goal now, back at the 12. Young to throw it. Catch made underneath by the back. And he drives this forward to the 6.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Tight end going in motion here. Buys time, rolling right. And he will score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers get some late points and the lead. It's a Bryce Young touchdown. His 3rd total score this game. Little tacks on the extra point. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. He'll bring it out from the middle of the end zone. Return lanes don't open for him. He stops shy of the 15. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he found some running room for a nice gain. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Back to the well again. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
An offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to 1st down. But instead, defense, well, they're not going to let anything come easy. And their fight is giving them a chance to stall things out on the 3rd and short.
Caught by his back. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Tampa spends its 2nd timeout now. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. They'll come up 1st and 10. Jackson to throw it. Finds Hyatt. And this one gets to the 33-yard line before it's stopped. That timeout taken by the Buccaneers, and that's their final one. After a good pickup, they're set up with 2nd and short. From the gun, Jackson. Now we'll just throw it away, but here comes the flag. There was nobody in the neighborhood of that one. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Buccaneers out and into punt formation. And this is the 2nd time he's been brought on to kick it. Has it at the 37. And he gets him something back on that return. They're up in the neighborhood of midfield. Nice 12-yard pickup on the return. And they'll take over with minimal time remaining in the half. The 49ers find themselves in a great spot to start this drive. 1st and 10 coming up. Launches one deep downfield. This is brought in at the 15. Timeout called by the offense, and with another timeout available, they could actually get another 2 plays if they work quick. What a spot for a big play, huh, Brock? It has them well into the red zone now with 1st and 10. From the red zone now. And he can't escape. They drop him to the turf. Got a flag down, though, from early indications. Think this might be on the offense. Well, we knew it, Brock, and now they know it too. That one was on their defense. Only time left for one more snap, Brock, so they're going to run out their field goal unit. This only a chip shot from the right hash. The kick by Shudak is good. And that'll double their lead to 6.
In that close, in the red zone, you know they're upset. They couldn't finish the drive with a touchdown. It's only half the points, but at least there's something to show for the possession.
And that kick is going to go out of bounds, and you know what that means. That ball is headed to the 40. So march it forward after they accept the penalty. Here comes the final play of our first half. Running back sent in motion. Back to throw it. He's on the move. And he's not going to get something done. They take him down. So that's how our first half's going to end. A momentum-building play for their defense. Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback, this drive starting from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They'll run it from the gun. And he scampers ahead and gets 2 on the carry.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
From the 32. Dump off caught by his back. And he's tackled with the first down yardage.
To this day, I can still see the faces of the big guys in the huddle. When you call a screen like that, instead of them just getting knocked backwards, they get to be salesmen. They get to push those linemen downfield and then tee off and go hit somebody like they did right there.
1st and 10. Here's Jackson. Too much lead on that throw. That falls incomplete ahead of his target.
Can't cover it much better than that. Really well covered, Kate, on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Connect on 1st, it's 2nd down. Throwing again is Lamar. He keeps those feet in. Fought off a tackle, but he lost the football. But it bounces out of bounds, so they'll retain possession.
Oh, you know what, Kate? That defense right there, they thought they had a huge play until they saw that ball bouncing out of bounds. One bounce in just the other direction. They're off the field. Instead, well, they're on the field. They got to shake it off, though, and keep this offense from the end zone.
3rd and 2. Here's Jackson. That's caught for the 1st. And they make the tackle at the 38. They get 13 on the pickup. And that's good enough for a Tampa 1st down. The give now out of the shotgun. And he'll get this down to the 33-yard line. Offense up to the line fast. They go play fake with Jackson. And the 49ers get there and take him down. And that pushes him back. 3rd down coming up.
You're going to go play action, Kate. You've got to sell. If you don't convince that defense you're running it, or if it's a situation where you never run the ball, you really do leave your quarterback dead in the water, vulnerable against a defense who will storm right past that fake and right into that pocket.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. It's a pickup of 26. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down. From the gun, here's a handoff. And it's a gain down to the 5-yard line. Give him 5 on that carry, bringing up 2nd and 5. Blitz coming, Lamar. Complete to Hyatt. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line.
I'll tell you this, you don't want to make a living throwing into double coverage, but double coverage and still finding a way to beat the defense and haul it in. That's not a situation many players win, and there aren't a lot of quarterbacks willing to make that throw and trust their receiver to get it done.
And he's in for the touchdown. The Buccaneers can add to their side of the scoreboard. Now the PAT try coming up. Extra point sent right down the middle. And they'll take the lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. 1st and 10 now from the 30. Blown back, gets the handoff. And he does quite a bit of damage before they finally take him down.
What an injection of momentum for the offense on that play. With the energy boost in a much shorter field, I predict it's not going to be long, Kate, till they finish this series off.
It began at the 30 and has now jumped to 1st and 10 all the way down inside the red zone. Working inside the red zone. Left side secured by Ayuk. And they'll get this down nearly to the end zone. Instead, stopped at the 2. Give them about 16 yards on that gain, Brock, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
1st and goal at the 10-yard line.
Right up the gut. Hits the end zone for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers grab the lead on their first series of the half. It's what every player who scores a touchdown wants to do, Brock. He wants to get right back there and put another 6 on the board.
I've never met an NFL player content with one end zone trip in a game.
Nope.
Yeah, if you're content, you're not making it to this league. You get one, you're instantly thinking of another, and the fortunate few are able to actually deliver on it.
And he reaches the end zone, so they'll be up to a 7-point lead. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. From well into the end zone, he's going to bring this out. This isn't even going to make the 20. The coverage team gets to him. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Oh, look at this. Quick touch pass to the receiver. And he's brought down for a loss.
You know what that felt like to me, Kate? That felt like a little bit of overthinking, where he's just waiting for the perfect lane and the breakaway run. But against defenses in this league, you hesitate, you get tackled for a loss.
Out of the gun, here's Jackson. He puts everything behind this one. They connect on the deep shot. And they get there to touch him down, Brock, but a big gain on that play. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. 1st down, here's Lamar. Catch made by Bucky Irving. And they get this down to the 28. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good enough for a Tampa first down. Lamar throwing again. On the move, headed right. Brought in right side. And he gets this down inside the red zone before going out.
It's one thing to draw all these routes up when you're in the pocket. It's quite another when a play breaks down. Timing on routes change when you leave the pocket and scramble. What a great adjustment to still deliver a clean ball.
Handoff on second and short. And he works this to the 15 before they make the stop. Offense in the hurry up here. They send a man in motion. Throwing now on first down. It's Jackson. This one's caught. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. So they punch it in for 6, Brock, and now a conversion away from tying this game back up.
This one just has the feel, doesn't it? The makings of a one-score game in the fourth quarter that could go either way.
That one right down the middle. And the Buccaneers bring it back to even. Now Camarda on to send it away. On the return, here comes Reed. He's got a lane up past the 30. His return reaches that 34-yard line before he stopped.
We've got ourselves a heck of a tie ball game, but maybe not for long after that return. We got one side clearly responding well to this pressure. The question is, some of those kicking team guys now running to play defense, how do they respond after giving up that big return late?
Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy in midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a pickup of 14 yards as the chains reset. First and 10, ball set up at the 48. Play action now, Young. Throw left side, complete. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. He'll move the sticks after ripping off a gain of 28.
Just excellent effort on that catch. And a lightning quick transition from bringing that football in to getting vertical. He was not content for a second to end that play where he caught it. Any catch he makes, his intent is to put some serious yards on top of it.
That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Tough one to retain through that hit. So it'll be second down.
You know, that type of play is so doggone impressive, not just because it saves a touchdown. He had timed that perfectly to knock it free without drawing a flag or letting him establish possession for the score.
On second and 10, Young has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
On third down, it's Young. Escapes the pocket. And that one's too far in front of him, so now they're facing fourth down.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hands, their coach wants to see them convert those. Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, Kate. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field. That's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. Drive starts out with a first and 10. Pressure coming, it's Jackson. Hits his running back. Continuing to move past the 45. And he's out of bounds. Looks like right at midfield. They pick up 20 yards there. And that's good for a Buccaneer first down.
Something out of nothing, Kate, that may as well be listed on his resume because he's so good at it. Caught that one near the line, and after that, it was all him, turning a modest pass into far more than a modest gain.
On first down, Jackson. Getting out to his left. And he can't escape this one. They get to him for a nice exclamation point to end this. All right, here we go. Second down. Another try following the sack. Finds Hyatt. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48.
How's your block shedding out there, boys? Because they need to get through some blocks to hang that screen up quickly. And they were Johnny on the spot.
Jackson now on third. That one's caught along the left sideline. And he flips the field for them before being taken down.
He just made a difficult throw to the outside. Look elementary, Kate, and that's not easy. The placement, excellent. And it helped set his target up and put some more yards on that stat sheet.
That's complete to Musgrave. And they're going to take this to the end zone for a Tampa Bay touchdown. The Buccaneers take a fourth quarter lead. That one splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And he won't opt to bring this one out. He's content to keep it in the end zone and start their drive at the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Young on the play action. Rolling left, buying some time. Pass is hauled in by the running back. And he'll be brought down a step or two shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. One play in, and already they're close to midfield. From the pistol, it's Young. He's going to loft one deep to the left. Tries to lob that one up, and it's intercepted. Christian is in with the INT. And the Buccaneers are going to have it after his second interception of the season.
Well, obviously not the cleanest game with now 2 interceptions, but here's the key. This is where mental toughness for a quarterback becomes so critical. And frankly, why some of the best QBs playing today have baseball in their background, because you flush your mistakes. Okay, you strike out, you throw an interception, but you got to go get it in that next series. Got to put these interceptions behind and press forward ahead.
And that's good yardage with a new set of downs.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly where he had to get for the first down. Pops up right away and signals first down.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he goes out of bounds after taking it up to the 40. Up to the line, and they're set. 1st and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Lamar out of the pistol. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball. Left side.
Well covered on that play. Really not a large window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down. Shotgun snap to Jackson. Complete beyond the marker. And they can't chop to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
Lamar off the play fake. And this time they're going to get there, and they drop it. And the big play drives them backwards. Second down coming up.
And look at that. All that effort and success from the previous play, it is gone. Credit to this defense who snapped and cleared. That's part of this game. You got to snap and clear. Give up a big play, come back and make a big one for yourself. And they do, getting home with that sack.
Trying again following the sack. They did it! He made the interception! And forget the interception. He makes this a pick-six touchdown. Pretty important PAT here, Brock, to make it a field goal game. Right down the middle. It's good. And the 49ers push their lead to 3. A quick chance at redemption after that pick-six as it's sent away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They're out and set, 1st and 10. They've got a man in motion. Jackson trying again after the pick. He puts some juice on it deep. That's complete inside the 35. And he breaks into enemy territory before being stopped on a huge gain. So the big play has him well into enemy territory and field goal range. They're inside the 30. On 1st and 10, it's Jackson. Hyatt with the grab. And he's going to be stopped at the 17-yard line.
The goal of running that drag route is to get it to him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. They picked up a good chunk, and there was nearly room to add even more.
Running for the marker on 2nd. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
A lot of times we will see defenses get so overcommitted to defending that inside run, they're vulnerable to the outside toss. And that's when things open up, and you can reset those downs.
Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. From the gun, Jackson. Has it in close. And a massive hit near the goal line to keep him out of the end zone.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Oh, fullback's got it. Look at the power. And he gets in. Touchdown, Tampa Bay. The Buccaneers take a 4th quarter lead. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. The point after splits the uprights. And the Buccaneers take a 4-point lead. Now Camarda on to send it away. And he opts not to bring this one out, so they're going to enjoy some good starting field position from the 30. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Putting a receiver in motion. To the air on 1st down. Young. Setting up the running back screen. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs.
At that down and distance, this group was pretty confident the screen would get him enough yards for the first, and it did. And so long as it keeps working like that, I bet you it'll be a go-to play for them when they need it the next time.
Caught him deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out. it back. They can try and salvage something.
Well, I think you know the only thing redeeming about that play, Kate.
They got the ball back.
Yeah, well done. Yeah, they got the ball back, but a whole lot longer down in distance.
We've reached the 2-minute warning in Santa Clara. 49ers losing by 4. Let's see what they dial up on a second and very long. Motioning left is their running back. After the sack, another pass on second down. Forced out to his right. Brought in by Ayuk. Now he's past the 25. And they're going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers jump in front late. It's a Brandon Ayuk touchdown. And he shakes out the pressure to nail the point after, and now an opposing field goal would only tie this game. All set for the kickoff. Little with the honors. Here's a return from the 7.
The Bucs take over first and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. He'll look to throw it. On target to Musgrave. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. Crosses midfield, still going. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down.
To play running back in this league, well, you've got to have tremendous vision. We saw it twice. Once to find the lane upfield, and then to get to space and break off some extra yards.
Chased out to his right. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass.
You know, it looked like things fell apart a little bit as he left the pocket, just not on the same page with his targets as they adjusted their routes. And that's really what led to the incompletion.
Here he is to throw. A bit of desperation on this deep shot. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Here he is to throw. And he stopped. Now we'll wait to hear what this flag is all about. Looks like they're going to happily turn this one down and let the play stand. They'll run here following the penalty. Call it 9 yards. Looks like a first for a moment. It's 2nd and 1. Buccaneers hustling to the line. They're in the hurry up. They give it to him again. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, well, they could stick it right back in their pocket for a later occasion.
Timeout taken by the Buccaneers. They're first. And they still have 2 available for them as we approach the end of this game. Got that chip shot in their back pocket to tie it. A chance at the lead here first, though. 1st and goal. And he maneuvers through the middle for a gain of 4. Now a timeout's called. It's not their last one, though, so they can try another play before setting up for that field goal. second chance at 6 here. It's second and goal. Fullback trying to power him across. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. So they call a timeout. So that is their final one. And with time left for maybe 2 plays, let's see what they do. Do they chance it or do they just kick it now? Looking to throw it. And he's in, and that's a touchdown. And with almost no time left, he just likely won them this game. A chance to take their lead beyond a field goal on this point after. And it's good, so they take the lead, and the extra point buys them some breathing room. A field goal does not tie it now.
49ers 62.
Now Camarda on to send it away. And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll set up shop at the 30.
At their own 30-yard line.
Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. One final shot here. Trying to push it deep downfield. And this one falls incomplete. No miracles on the final drive today. This